Hey, welcome back to Through the Prism of Chrism. I'm Kris. We started a new series yesterday on the Lord's Prayer, and we're taking it from my little mini book, The Model Prayer. It's about the Lord's Prayer. I want to do something for you. You can buy a copy on my website, but if you'll send me either by message or comment here on Facebook your email address, I would be happy to send you a PDF copy file of this so that you can study along with us. Now, yesterday we started in Matthew 6 and verse 6, and our theme is Eat Your Peas, because prayer starts with a P, and yesterday we learned that prayer with a capital P is pivotal. I said it's pivotal. The verse says, but thou when thou prayest. But, that means heaven can turn situations on a dime. The devil's going this way, but when you pray, you flip things around and do a 180. Second, personal. But thou when thou prayest. Nobody else can do it for you. You need a personal time when you can talk to God at least once every 24 hours, if not multiple times. Pivotal, personal. Third, punctual. He said, when you pray. Not if you pray, when you pray. And if your when time is the stroke of midnight, or if it's 6 a.m., or if it's like me, I go up and get my coffee in the morning, and almost invariably, when I go over to heat it up in the microwave, it says in digital form 7:14. Do you remember on the War Room movie? How many of you watched that? There was one place they panned the camera around towards that closet, and it passed a digital clock, and on it, I don't know if you saw this, it said 7:14. What do you mean by that? 2 Chronicles 7:14. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven. Listen, we need to be punctual. If you show up to work on time, you get credit for that. If you show up in the prayer closet every day, day after day, week after week, month after month, listen, if you'll show up, God will show up. That's the key to power, being punctual. And then third, prayer is a privilege, because it said when you pray, enter into the closet or your secret place. Enter. Psalm 100 says, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. It is a privilege that God would allow mortal flesh to come into his presence. Why would he give you such a privilege and then you waste the opportunity by not praying? The problem is not unanswered prayer. The problem is unprayed prayer. Take the privilege, enter into the closet. Do you realize that your location, I showed you yesterday my sofa where I prayed, or wherever it is that you meet with God, that is your Holy of Holies. And in the Holy of Holies, glory came down. And the Lord's Prayer ends by saying, thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. You are the high priest of your home. You're the high priest of your business. You need to learn to be pursuant, and you need to learn to take the privilege and enter. Prayer is entrance. That doesn't just mean walking through the door. That means body, soul, and spirit moving into the presence of God. And then, we'll close with this, prayer is private. He said when you enter into the closet, then shut the door. Here's the key. Shut the door. Too many people want to leave the door ajar because they want to hear what's going on the television set with the soap opera. Or they leave the door cracked a little bit so they can hear if their beeper or their cell phone goes off. I want to tell you, we have too many gadgets today. Gadgets are interfering with our relationship with heaven. Shut the cell phone off, shut the door, and the Father who sees in secret. Leonard Ravenhill said that the key is privacy. He said the secret to praying is praying in secret. Let me say that again. The secret to praying is praying in secret. Jesus prayed in secret. Moses went up on the mountain and prayed in secret. Elijah got alone with God in secrecy. And the key to public ministry is personal, private intimacy. Get intimate with God. And the Father who sees in secret, here's the great promise that comes with it. The Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. You want power in public? Then you need to get private with God and talk to him daily, punctually, privately, personally in prayer. Kris here. I want you to get a copy of this. We need to hear from you because I believe this is really going to be a blessing to a lot of people. So share it with your friends, and we'll see you tomorrow with more on the model prayer.